Live back on the squared circle. It is the Toy Man Chris Hill, along with Jay Kirby, back with us this week. Welcome back.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I was actually on another show promoting this show. So
Yes.
I was not taking the week off. I was on my buddy's podcast, Super Cool Nerdy Show. They're probably going live right now. They go live every Thursday, but I was out talking to them about APW and CTW and all the wrestlings that they can catch us at. So
And all the W's.
all the W's.
I know there's NTW this weekend. There's always
Mhm.
MPX. There's always kind of stuff going on.
There's always wrestling to be had here in the Great State of Texas.
Great times, great times. But we've got a big show coming up this Saturday night.
Less than 48 hours, Chris.
Yeah, I hope you're ready because it is Collision Course.
I'm so ready. I'm beyond amped up because I learned something fascinating this week. And we'll get into that. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe I found out who I'll be wrestling. So we'll be diving into that in a minute.
Yeah. Well, you should know who you're wrestling. We did announce it last week, so you may not have. Maybe we didn't tell you. But.
Yeah. No one told me. I heard it. I heard it from the source.
Brandon's back. All right. Hello, Brandon. How are you? I think, you know what? I'm going to start because someone shot fire or had shots fired today.
Oh,
promo came out. And I took it as it went to everybody. So
I'm thoroughly intrigued. Load her up.
Let's start with Mr. Trey Jackson.
Oh no!
Look, I just pulled up to training, which I guarantee you the other three people in this tournament aren't doing. Not saying they don't. I'm saying they're not doing it tonight. But that's what this takes. You see, the APW heavyweight tournament starts this Saturday. I have one match. I have one chance to have one chance at the heavyweight belt. Larry Huffer, you know, I know exactly what kind of fight you're going to bring. I've seen you around. I've seen your ways, your despicable actions. It's fine. You're rough and you're tough, right? You're walking in expecting a war. Good. Because while you're getting ready for a fight or for said war, I've been getting ready to go to work. Every single mile I drive to training or to shows, every rep I've had, every match I've had, every lesson I've learned, it's all for moments like this. It's all for moments like this Saturday. It's all for moments like the next show where we have that chance at the heavyweight championship. Saturday night, one of us moves on in this tournament. I am willing to work for it. Are you? See you Saturday.
Strong words from Trey Jackson.
I get why he thinks you're not going to be in the gym today.
I had a prior engagement, you know.
I don't know why. Whatnot. I don't know what he knows about Larry and Axel. You know that because maybe I don't know.
Listen, if you look at Axel, you know that man's in the gym all the time.
He's very much so. But so we'll start with Mr. Trey Jackson because Trey Jackson will be taking on Larry Huffer, and there's a person missing in this picture that
I noticed that.
Yeah. So Trey's going to have to once again watch out for Mr. Rock Bannon because Larry is part of the posse.
Mm-hmm.
We knew him as something else, but he is still part of the posse.
I mean, the last time we saw him in the ring was against someone on this show. And it's one of us and they ain't Chris Hill. So figure it out. Rock was right there. I physically, I still have the picture saved. I physically put hands on Rock Bannon during that match. But Larry he's tough. He's very tough. Now, I'm not discounting Trey. I'm not saying that he's not. but I'm saying that Trey is out here putting in the work. He's getting ready for a rough match because he's in for a rough night. I can say that firsthand experience. Prior history do I have with Mr. Huffer, and so Trey's got to put in the work because he's gonna need the work.
He's overcome odds this
for
a while. I mean, he's had a lot thrown against him. He's had well, let's put it this way. He was wasn't he was facing Big John G when John turned on Rock. So I mean, maybe you can get Larry to turn on Rock too. I mean,
maybe.
we can all hope.
one can wish. My birthday's at the end of the month. That'd be an excellent birthday present.
I mean,
but I mean, without trying to flatter anyone that I'm about to, fight, Trey has been going through it. You said it yourself. Trey has done the Clockwork Orange match. He was in the Memorial Scramble in December that I was a part of. He just came out of a bitter feud with Cam Bishop. So he is out here putting reps in, putting work in. So he's not a slouch in this tournament. And in fact, because I just watched the match a couple weeks ago, he had a shot at the North Texas title when Red was still the champion. Mm-hmm. So Trey's been out here proving himself. He's been showing that he deserves to be in this tournament and that he shouldn't be looked at as, an easy win or an easy first round. He's going to be out here putting up a fight.
Which leads us to our second match, and you've alluded to it, and we will make it official for you, even though, but it will be Jay Kirby versus AXL, Axel Savage.
Oh, Axel Savage. So I've been thinking about this all week. Mm-hmm. Because I've been trying to find the words to say, because I don't know if you have it queued up or not, Chris, mm-hmm. but Axel had some things to say about me, and about our match.
Can we play that first?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, we'll do that one first.
Finally, this Saturday, the pride of West Texas, AXL, Axel Savage returns to Advanced Pro Wrestling. And why? For a shot at the championship that I never lost. Now, not to take anything away from my opponent, because I give credit where credit is due. And Jay Kirby, if you are big enough, strong enough, brave enough to endure training and to step into the wrestling ring, then you deserve a little bit of respect. But you're climbing into the ring with the big dog, and the last time I was there, you were an announcer, right? So I look forward to you earning my respect, because that is what you're going to have to do. Otherwise, I will send your butt back to that announce table. See you soon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Strong words from a very strong man, Chris Hill.
Now, with as much as I enjoy you, beside me, doing commentary,
I love being at the commentary table.
Yeah. So
I've been thinking about this all week. I've been trying to put the words together. And I don't have anything prepared. This is not some kind of, written promo that I'm doing in my bedroom. This is just how I'm feeling. The one thing that stuck with me, that scratched in the back of my head, is that he believes, and with good reason, he believes that I need to earn his respect in this match. Because I personally, I respect Axel Savage probably more than anyone on the roster. Axel was the first interview I ever did for APW. He's one of the first wrestlers that I met when I came into the company. So he stands in high regard with me. He's already up on a pedestal. He's already in that spotlight for me. But he thinks I need to earn his respect in this match. And with the most respect due to him as a former heavyweight champion, as a wrestler that I admire, and a wrestler that is kind of a dream opponent for me. Ever since I got cleared, I was like, I'd love to get in a match with Axel. I'd love a match against Ocho. I'd love a match against Jason Bruce. Saturday ain't about respect, Chris. It's not about me earning Axel's respect, okay? It is about me earning a shot at the APW Heavyweight Championship, which in my opinion is a little bit more important. It's a little bit more prestigious. It's a little bit harder to get. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going in this match amped up, prepped, ready, studying tape. But Axel, this is not going to be a cakewalk. Let me look directly at my camera here so he can see the whites of my eyes. This isn't going to be a cakewalk. This isn't going to be an easy first round for you, okay? I have been earning my respect in APW when I've been fighting Big John G, when I've been fighting Jason Bruce, when I've been fighting Ocho. I was the last person that Ocho wrestled before he won the heavyweight championship, and I took it to him. So I hope you understand that I'm going to take it to you just as much. This isn't going to be a cakewalk. It's not going to be a walk in the park. You're in for a fight, and I'm looking forward to Saturday night.
Brendan's got your back. Says you went toe to toe with Ace, so you know that's.
Hey, Ace knows. Ace knows that I'm ready for
Jason.
this match.
Looking forward to seeing you Sunday. Yeah, there. Or am I? I don't know. Well,
but yeah, I think highly of Axel, but this isn't about me earning his respect. This is about me earning a shot at a heavyweight championship. And another thing, because this is gonna be my last mark about my match. The last time I won a heavyweight championship in professional wrestling, I did it the wrong way. I cheated. I lied. I took the shortcut. And I retained that title multiple times by cheating and by taking the shortcuts. So my shot at the APW Heavyweight Championship is a shot at redemption. It is a shot at me earning a title the right way, doing things the right way, and going about things the proper way. So when I win the heavyweight championship, and there it is. See, me and Axel have this. We see each other. We see each other. I'm glad that me and Axel are on the same wavelength because we're going to beat the brakes off one another.
Well, if Kirby becomes champion, we might give you a shot there.
I'd be a fighting champion. But the point of the matter I'm trying to make is when I beat Axel and I get the shot at the APW Heavyweight Championship, I'm doing this the right way. I earned the match. I earned the belt, and there will be no doubt in anyone's mind that I did so. There's not going to be, oh, he did it this way. Oh, he did it that way. It's going to be, damn, he earned that.
So, playing devil's advocate here, let's say you do make it past Axel.
Yeah.
What's your preference on the other match?
Oh, you little tease, Chris.
I'm sure you're rooting for Trey, but would you rather face Trey or would you rather face Larry?
See, I'm going to give you the most politically accurate answer I can and by not answering it. What I'm going to say is, if it's me and Trey, we've never thrown down before, and I want to know which one of us is best. If it's Larry, I'd love to run it back because we've got unfinished business. Now, the unfortunate part for both those gentlemen is if they do, if whomever challenges me inside the cage, devil's advocate, if that's where it ends up, you're fighting me in a cage. My favorite match in the entire world. That's a home field advantage to me. So I hope whoever challenges me in the second round is ready for that.
Absolutely. So
what's sad is me and Axel isn't in the cage, because that's a match.
That's where it goes. All right. Well, let's take our first break, and we'll be back with the rest of the matches for this show.
Hello from Stitches, Clings, and Things, where we offer custom t-shirts for personal wear or business apparel. We even offer vehicle decals and even custom crochet items like beanies, blankets, coasters, and more. Please contact through our social media platform on Facebook or call us at 817-666-8027 and even email us at stitchesclingsandthings@outlook.com.
Think you have what it takes to become a pro wrestler? Dream of hearing the crowd chant your name? Well, welcome to APW Training Ground, the official training school for advanced pro wrestling. Here you'll learn it all, from the fundamentals like rolls, bumps, and running the ropes to advanced techniques, showmanship, and in-ring psychology. We don't just train wrestlers, we build future superstars. Whether you're chasing the spotlight or chasing greatness, it starts here. Join now. Email trainwithapw@gmail.com to start your journey today.
Advanced Pro Wrestling is at, well, the training grounds is at Advanced Fitness Center. So
say the training ground's going on right now, Chris.
Going on right now. We get questions regularly, and I want to say Monday and Thursday nights. They get down there, and so
hey, they have opened up the school for a third day. It will be listen, Axel, I'm manifesting this. All right, I'm saying when, not if. Anyway, enough about me. But they are, in fact, opening for a third night for advanced classes. So get in there for Mondays and Thursdays, which are the basics. And once you get real good at your basics and you are ready to start learning some advanced techniques, I believe it's Sunday mornings / afternoons, like 12-ish, I believe is the times that I was told.
Oh. News to me.
Very, very new. They've only had one class so far on Sundays. So
okay.
But I know that's a thing going forward.
Perfect. But this Saturday, at least, we've got Collision Course coming up.
Yes.
We've got more matches to talk about, and let's talk about the women's division.
Let's.
We've got. Well, that's not what I wanted. Right here. It will be the Creole Cowgirl Zygold taking on the Dreamcatcher Denise Day. And Jay, I did a thing this week.
Oh, you did a thing this week?
I did a thing this week. Give me one moment.
Go for it.
There was a certain promo that said if you were man enough or had the balls to come take something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I made sure that we went and took care of business, and we have.
Hey, look at that, Chris!
Women's Championship, and it will be on the line.
Oh, all right.
We weren't sure if we were going to have the belt. We weren't sure what was going to happen with that, but we decided, you know what? Let's take it into our own hands. We have the belt. A new champion will be crowned.
So this is a now, instead of speculation, instead of possible future ramification, it is straight up. This is now for the APW Women's Championship. Wow.
Double debut. I think, it was kind of one of those things of, hey, we went outside the company. We We brought in some new blood just to kind of see what happens, and we're gonna run with it. And we're really trying to get the women's division built back up. It's kind of been
it's
put on hold. I don't know.
I don't want to use the word snake bit, but it's been a little veered off course lately with the champion not being able to defend. Then it had to be vacated. Now what's important is we are bringing in two ladies that are at the top of their games and have been making names for themselves outside of APW, both debuting Saturday night. I'm almost mad that I have a match and I won't be able to be on commentary to see it, but I'll be watching. I'm very excited to see what these two ladies can do. I've championed it multiple times. The APW women's division is one of the hottest contested divisions. So I'm glad that we are getting back into the swing of that. We're getting back into the true spirit of it with these two ladies going for the women's championship.
Hayden basically said she didn't want to come to Texas anymore. And she was going to just keep the belt, but we made sure. I can't take full credit for it. We got lawyers involved, and it was. But I got the belt. I mean, that's
I was gonna say, Chris, you went and fought a girl that's a foot shorter than you, and you just took the belt back. Not a great look.
Done the right thing and put it on Victoria Mosh. I know, Tony, you're advocate for Victoria. I know that. So we shall see. Then
I'm still bitter.
We also will have the tag team championship on the line as Bad Company will defend against the Sons of Mayhem. It's another battle, and
oh my!
Red and Jay had something to say.
They did. Go for it. Go for it.
Are you ready, dude? Are you ready? This is our time to shine. March 7th, Cleveland, Texas. APW's Collision Course. We finally get our shot at those APW Tag Team Championships when we go against Bad Company, baby.
Ooh, Bad Company. Till the day I die.
That's right. All right, man. Yeah, we got Nate Collins and we got Nobi Bryant, all right?
Yeah.
And it's our chance to finally get in that Tag Team Champions Club, baby.
I'm through with standing in lines. The clubs will never get
That's
in,
right,
baby.
We're done standing.
Oh, you know what? You're so right. You are absolutely right, because that Collision Course, March 7th, the Suns, they're going to be in town, and we're going to take those APW tag team titles. Tell them, Joe.
So, Nobi, Nate, beware. Because the Suns, come March 7th, we're going to dog walk your ass. Whoa!
I hope they're ready. They seem ready. But we've seen what Nate and Nobi can do.
I mean, personally, very good friends with Red. Very, I've been paying attention to a lot of his matches, a lot of his abilities. I champion him as the North Texas champion. Unfortunately, he did in fact lose that belt to Trent Mercer recently. So, but he really showed his ability and what he can do in the ring as North Texas champion. Big J has been showing for the past year what he's capable of doing on his own as his own man, no longer under the thumb of Mikey B. So to see these two, who do in fact team up in other promotions, really start taking off in APW as a tag team, the unlimited potential, which could only mean that they are extremely dangerous for new tag team champions Bad Company. Now, Nate and Nobi Part of me wants to say they earned it because that was an absolute brawl that they had with Jacked and Juicy. And then the other part of me remembers how that match ended and the fact that it was controversial circumstances, we should say. So while Bad Company aren't slouches, while they are a very dangerous team, the question is, can they get over the that first defense hump that a lot of champions have to endure? Or can we'll call it, I don't want to call it new, the fresher team of the Suns coming in after they didn't quite have such a brutal battle with Jacked and Juicy as Bad Company did. So they've been well rested, well trained, and they're ready for this tag match.
Absolutely. So it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. I know that Red and Big J are not immune to low blows, and
yeah,
they've been around too, so I think they have something to watch for. I mean, Jack and Juicy aren't either. I mean, there's kind of quite a bit of but
chicanery.
I think as people are seeing what Bad Company are doing, I think they will be pulling out all the stops, just getting ready to, mentally ready. Tony says that they're not mentally ready, but I don't know. I think they've probably seen the videos. They know what's happening and they know what's going on. So there's
Tony Myers. This is the only time I'm addressing you tonight. Chuckleheads they may be, because they are chuckleheads. But the Suns, when it's time for business, when it's time to get in that ring, like I said, we've seen what Red can do between the ropes. He proved it time and time again as the North Texas champion. We've seen Big J making a name for himself throughout the past year. Now you put those two together, that's a formidable team.
Yeah.
Especially not, let me phrase that, not especially, but definitely in comparison to the very tactful and very dangerous Bad Company.
Absolutely. So all right. Well, we will have one more match to talk about, but first let's take our next commercial break, and we'll be right back after this.
Are you ready to start your fitness journey today, but don't want to deal with the hassle of big, overcrowded franchise gyms, or tired of waiting on gym equipment? Then head down to AFC Advanced Fitness Center in Keene, Texas, where we're locally owned and operated. That's 2221 FM 2280 Keene, Texas, where we offer several different memberships starting out at $23.99. We also offer 24-hour memberships and also tanning. Don't forget to call us and ask us about our first responder discounts and our educator discounts and also veteran discounts. Call us at 817-506-0003. That's 817-506-0003. Call us today and let's get healthy together.
Looking for unbeatable daily deals on the hottest vapes and treats? Head to Vapor Labs. Discover amazing sales on Geek Bars, Core Infinity Vapes, and a variety of delicious gummy treats. Find us at 1301 West Henderson Street, Suite 1, Cleburne, Texas, right between World Gym and Bright Dental. Don't miss out on your next great deal at Vapor Labs, your one-stop shop for all things vape and more.
Are you enjoying watching full episodes of Advanced Pro Wrestling on the DC Network? Well, why not catch a live show? Advanced Pro Wrestling is bringing action throughout the year in Johnson County. Catch one of our shows live in Cleveland or Alvarado, Texas. But what are you waiting for? Visit advancedprowrestling.com and get your tickets today for the next live show and come be a part of the APW experience.
I know we need to say we need to change Alvarado, but it's still Cleburne, Texas.
I mean,
is
we
the
can
home
still
of
come
APW.
back to Alvarado.
We might be in Alvarado again, but but this Saturday will be the next show. It will be Collision Course at the J.N. Long Cultural Arts Center, 425 Granbury Street, right behind HEB. That's a shameless plug for HEB, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, it's a very hey. I stopped at HEB before the last show, so it's a very, very nice HEB.
But yeah, so we've got collision course coming up, and let's see,
We got
how long Jason Bruce out for. Still no
no hard date yet.
No hard date yet. So, and rooting. Angela's rooting for bad company and Tony Meyer. Wow, is Ty? Are you on Angela's account?
Yeah, that's got to be Ty.
Ty's on Angela's account, I think. That's I see how this goes. I got this. There's no where are we? Yeah,
one more match.
I knew it was Ty.
There it is.
There we go. You can't fool me. There's Angela's got more sense. There's
very much so. Very much so.
Love you, Ty. Thanks for watching. But our last match we have scheduled is Ricky Jackson taking on the debut of Brandon Sykes. Hit his APW debut. I always say that there's a APW board of directors likes to put the newcomers against
established veterans that will definitely try to beat them within a.
Hey, Toby.
Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Toby. Toby knows. Yeah, no. What is it with APW just putting new guys through the ringer?
Yeah, I think what your first match was Jason Bruce.
Yeah, yeah, kind of,
yeah. No, there's something to be said, I guess, making sure that they can prove themselves,
making sure they can hang.
Yeah, some come and don't ever come back. Some prove themselves and move on. So that's be interesting. But this match is in and of itself. I mean, it's old school versus new style. They're both vicious. It's the SOB against the new blood there.
I'm doing some research as we speak into Brandon, and he definitely seems like the type that would enjoy a match against Ricky Jackson. I don't know how you could ever enjoy a match against Ricky Jackson, but he looks like the type that's gonna be excited for this.
That's gonna enjoy that type of match. Okay.
I found doing only a little bit of cyber research here. He's got a vest in multiple pictures that says "Bring the violence." So I think he's gonna bring the violence to the SOB, and it's for once, it's probably a good thing I won't be at the table, and I won't be within swinging distance of whatever's about to happen next. But now this is going to be an interesting match. Two gentlemen that have vicious streaks, vicious styles to them. So it's going to be fascinating to see what the newcomer Brandon can do against Ricky Jackson.
There we go. But it all will be going down this Saturday. I think there's one VIP ticket left as of when we started. I think one VIP ticket left. There's still front row tickets. There's still general admission, but it is filling up. And obviously, we've got another big show coming up at the end of the month. 3 weeks later, we'll be doing Metal Mayhem, and lots going to be decided at this show as to what's going to happen at Metal Mayhem. So,
I cannot wait. Cannot wait.
Angela's back. She's got common sense.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Ty took his own.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying, so we'll be sticking in Cleburne. We're Jan Long Center this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Metal Mayhem will be at the Cleburne Conference Center. We have already sold half the VIP there, and we have doubled. we're selling. We can only fit 10 VIP at Jay and Long. We've got 20 VIP at the conference center. We've already sold 10. So the tickets for Metal Mayhem are on sale now as well. So if you want to get your tickets for that, you need to get them now, especially if you want VIP. There'll be plenty of front row and general admission there. We can put 500 people in there, so we will not sell out the conference center. But I shouldn't say that.
Hold on. What do you mean we're not going to sell out the conference center?
I would absolutely love to sell out the conference center.
Of course we are. We are going to bring one of the biggest shows of the year to that place.
Yes, I need to think big. Think big.
Don't you get me all riled up tonight, Chris. I had a stressful enough week as it is. You know, some of us still have Clark Kent jobs, so
yeah.
But
most of us do.
Staying calm for this. Tickets for Metal Mayhem on sale. Collision Course this Saturday. We are less. If I do my math right here, we're like 47 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
We are, less than 2 days away from the show. One VIP ticket still available. Front rows going fast. General admission goes fast. Do not miss out, because the show is not only a fantastic card, but it is imperative to the future of APW going into 2026. We are determining who is going to wrestle at Metal Mayhem for the heavyweight championship. We have a heavyweight tournament.
Mm-hmm.
2 matches, two qualifiers, 2 semi. What would it be? Quarterfinals, or would that be semifinal? We have 2 matches to determine who's going to wrestle for the belt. And then we also have a women's title match. All right, I got distracted by that last comment. We have a women's title match with 2 brand new debuting women who have been making their names all over the place. And then we have a tag team title match against the new champions, winning in controversial fashion, but in a very violent and very destructive victory, versus the young, fresh, up-and-coming team who have something to prove in the tag team division. So you don't want to miss the tag match with the titles on the line. You don't want to miss the women's match. 2 matches to determine who's going to wrestle next month in the cage for the heavyweight championship. And then, of course, we've got another debut and and he'll be wrestling a veteran of APW, and both of those people are going to tear each other apart. Don't miss out.
It's always funny the way it all comes together, and so
it's really now that my sales pitch is over, I'm going to talk a little bit more like a person.
Talk like a person.
Yeah, it really is an interesting show.
Yeah,
with some major ramifications going forward. And like you said, it's going to determine some things. It's going to determine it's going to determine who's our tag team champions going into Metal Mayhem. Yeah. It's going to determine who's our women's champion. Who's going to wrestle for the vacated heavyweight championship. I cannot tell you how important that particular part is. And that's not me talking about my match. That is me talking about the importance of the APW heavyweight championship. Levi Lucas, Axel Savage, Jason Bruce, Ocho Camacho. It's been held by some of the best people, some of the best wrestlers we've had in APW. And for Axel, it's him trying to return to the pedestal he once stood upon.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Trey, It's a shot at a title that neither of us have ever gotten a chance to even look at. As far as the formerly named brawler who is going to be taking on Trey, this is a chance to prove himself as a single star, because we didn't see Rock Bannon in his promo. He might not be representing the posse for this. This might be his chance to break out on his own, or it could be posse business. This could be a chance for the posse to get their grimy, greasy clutches around the heavyweight title again. So
you.
So the ramifications for this Saturday are immeasurable.
Yeah.
And we've still got two champions watching in the shadows for potential contenders.
Yeah.
Jack Calloway and Trent Mercer are still out there. They're still keeping an eye out on their respective divisions going forward.
Yep. So, all right, we're going to take our last commercial break, and I forgot to play Ricky Jackson's promo, so we'll do that when I come back.
I won't
Hi.
tell Rick yet.
Welcome to Henson Photography. We do all kinds of photos. Sports photos, family photos, and shows like APW. We have done rodeos, volleyball, basketball, cheerleading, color guard, promos, and many more. Henson Photography is family owned and ran. So come check us out on Facebook at Henson Photography, and we will see you at the next show.
Let's be real. No one likes being locked into a contract or getting hit with surprise fees. At Advanced Fitness Center, we keep it simple. No contracts, no cancellation fees, and no nonsense. You pay month to month, and if life happens and you need to cancel, no problem at all. No headaches, no fine print. This is a great gym that works with your schedule and budget. So, if you're tired of the runaround from other gyms, come see what makes AFC different.
All right. So we all know Ricky likes to do long promos, so I'm going to give him.
Speak of the devil, and he appears. What's up,
Just
Ricky?
call me Joe Henry. What's up? What's up? What's
Long
up?
time no see.
I know. Tell me about it. How y'all been doing?
Doing well.
Getting ready for a fight against Axel Savage. I'll let you know if that's good or bad later.
You got this, man. You got this.
So, Ricky, you got Brandon Sykes coming up.
I'm actually excited.
Yeah?
There's a couple of different reasons. I've seen this cat a couple of different other promotions, and he's got high intensity, which I like. He talks about bringing the violence, which, I'm not scared of. The best part about it is this cat reminds me of me when I was younger. It's almost scary.
I was gonna say that's a terrifying compliment.
Yeah, it's almost scary. He's got, from what I've seen, he's got it. And it's something you can't tell. Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Ty, Angela. Haven't been here for a while, so kind of new to this. I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, but
I'll mess
I don't
up
like
a couple
it.
times just for you.
Okay, thank you.
You always say I make it look easy, but I have to screw up every now and then. So that's
And I appreciate it. It makes me realize that in my mind I'm not doing as bad as I think I am. Mine just happened more frequently, and then I'm like, And so, but no, I heard y'all talking just a little bit. I just got back in from walking the dog for a while, and you can hear him barking now. He's going crazy, but getting my exercise in and trying to get it. I've seen some of the promos with Tony Myers, and then we had Rock Bannon. We had what was it? TSW coming in. I find it kind of funny that 7 years ago, the Dying Breed took over APW. We held every title that a man could handle. We didn't have a women. I was going to call my buddy Ricardo Jaquez to come in and wrestle for the women's title, and then COVID hit. But we held the heavyweight title. I guess it's the North Texas title now, but at the time it was the journeyman title, or I'm sorry, the New Frontier title. We held the tag team titles. We held the six-man cup. We held every single title. It has never been done before we did it, and it hasn't been done since. They've held, I think the Posse held the tag team and the heavyweight. We held every single title. And then you have Tony Myers coming in with Bad Company, and Nobi Bryant's a bad dude. I mean, I've known Nobi for 20 some odd years. Phenomenal athlete. Don't know it. The people that have always been good when I was the heathen and the ass, now I'm being good and they're trying to be the ass. I'm like, it doesn't make and so I'm just like,
about
okay.
balance.
It is. I guess I'm, everybody that was a fan favorite when I was getting booed and all this, now they're getting booed. I want to say they're trying to follow me, but I could be wrong, but they want to be like me, be like Ricky, but no. I might need to make that theme song, but no. But they're going after all these people, and yes, I did take some time off, and yes, I do need to prove myself. But I'm starting to get, when I had the sanctuary, I took a lot of the younger guys and wanted them to kind of grow, kind of listen, not make the same mistakes I made. Trey's included in this, so I'm not taking up from my son all the way. He is my son. I love him to death, but they think that they know more and can do more than the old man. So, okay, cool. Spread your wings and fly. He needs help. I'll always be there. He knows that. But I think it's time for me to one last run. And I take great pride, even though I was trying to destroy it at the time. And we were running, the Dying Breed professional wrestling promotion for, I think, one show we tried to get in it, but licensing, transfer, and all that, it never worked. But I was a big part when APW was in training wheels. I mean, they were around before we came in. We did come in, try to be the big bully, and now it seems like everybody for 6 years has been trying to come in and be the big bully. I'm getting tired of sitting on the sideline. I'm getting tired of being in the back. I'm getting tired of playing second fiddle. And let's just say I'm Team APW now. And in TCW, I made a bold statement. I'm going to make a bold statement here in APW. I will be the damn franchise of APW. And I will tell you this right now, one of my biggest arch rivals, Seth Anunnaki.
I was about to ask if there was anybody that you have unfinished business with. So
we have unfinished business, but Seth Anunnaki has been here since day one. I want to sit down with him, bygones be bygones, and we be the guards of APW.
I mean, it's an interesting idea.
I will throw this out here. I will throw it out here. There's a reason why I went after certain people specifically, and it's because iron sharpens iron, and I don't want to take easy way or shortcuts. Now, Chris, you're a smart man. Jay, I know you a little bit. I tend to think you're a smart man too. But I'm going to throw out 3 names.
All right.
Jason Bruce, Seth Anunnaki, Ricky Jackson. There's a lot that we have in common. that we have been here pretty much from the very beginning. We've had our ups and flows, and when either one of us get all tied to in the ring, we've never really been on the same side for whatever reason. And Seth's another example. He was like fan favorite. Everybody loved Seth Anunnaki, and then the darkness crept into him. He went psychotic, or not psychotic. He went the dark side. As I'm seeing the light coming, being good, I was like, dude, really? The one time we have a chance that we can, I go by the time bomb, low down, King, the Lion of Judah. I've had so many different names that I get confused myself. I'm not going to lie. Those that know me know I am loyal to a fault. I am loyal to the bone. This business will eat you up and spit you out and not even think twice about you. I've said it on different other podcasts. I've given my loyalty to promotions that don't deserve it, and it's not in return. But I wrestled 3 years for the Bastard Sons of Professional Wrestling, which was XCW, and I was loyal to the core with them, and they were loyal back. And so I've been here, taking some time off numerous of times. We never retire from wrestling. It's a myth. Everybody comes back. I've retired 12 times. Excuse my language. I didn't mean to let that slip, but I mean, I've retired, and when I think I'm done, Trey's like, "Hey, I want to start wrestling." Oh, okay, whatever. I'll come back. I'll train you, and then next thing you know, I'm wrestling. Dying Breed starts up. COVID hits. We take time off. I was like, "Hey, this is God sent. It's time for me to quit. I'm done." And 4 years later, Trey wants to come back, and I'm like, all right. He asked me, "Hey, will you help me? Will you guide me a little bit?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm not wrestling." Then sure enough, I think he does it on purpose because he knows what buttons to push to piss me off. And when I tell him when I'm done with the ring, I'm getting too old, I don't heal like I used to. These young cats are a lot more athletic. And he's like, "Yeah, but you're Ricky Jackson and you have what's up here that they don't have." And I'm like, "What, being thrown off? I mean, anybody can be thrown off." And, but no, just food for thought. I know, Chris, you got some pull. You got pull with the board of directors, whatever. But if you can set up a meeting with Seth Anunnaki, Jason Bruce, because I'm getting sick and tired of all these people coming in trying to destroy, take over. Dude, we already did it. You're not going to accomplish it. We've already done it. The Dying Breed did it. To me, it's almost okay. You keep trying, but like I said, I think I need to talk to Seth and Jason, and we just start putting our strife and our turmoil to the side, and we start to protecting APW. And then I mean, I'll throw my hat in there and be the one that you want to come in and attack. Okay, cool. You're going to be in for a fight. I mean, Clockwork Orange showed that I'm not afraid to bleed. I mean, I busted myself open with the cowbell. So, I mean, okay, you want to bring, you want to bring violence. And I did that on a reason because I'm not going to give either one of them yahoos the satisfaction of saying I busted open Ricky Jackson. Hey, guess what? I'm going to bust myself open here. Okay, cool. You can't take that claim. And the ones that have busted me open before, they damn sure earned it. And I wasn't going to give either one of them to, even my own son. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of being able to say that he busted me open. So, hey, guess what? I'm going to beat you to the punch because I'm not afraid to shed my own blood. I don't like to, but I ain't afraid to. So I'm getting sick and tired of, everybody in APW, they take one faction, get them tucking their tail and running. Then it's like, oh, we got another faction coming in, and then another faction when that one gets taken care of. And it's just, I'm like, and I'm sitting over here trying to be the nice guy. there's been numerous of times, like I said, Jason Bruce, Day in the Life of Jason Bruce. Go back and watch it if you don't watch it with the kids. Don't watch it at work. Chris went back and watched it, and
I can watch it because I had not seen it originally.
yeah, it's on my Facebook. You got to scroll down. It was like,
Yeah.
I don't know, 8
You can just do a
years ago
search.
now.
I found it that way. I just
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about getting some heat? That got me some heat, but yeah, and it wasn't the good kind of warm you up by the fire heat. It was like, even though I was trying to take over the company, I was still impressed that I had a job for a little bit longer after that one. It was that, but that shows the animosity that Jason and I had. And it wasn't, you hear it in the wrestling. Oh, I hate this guy. Jason and we had serious, if we would have seen each other outside of wrestling, that would have been two bulls going at it. And I don't know if there's a bar that would have been able to break that fight up. So luckily we didn't see each other.
Yeah,
But,
it was around when everyone was talking about the Hall of Fame and bringing you guys in, and there was like, I don't know if anyone would accept it.
Honestly, when the board reached out, they actually went through Ruben first. That's how I found out. Ruben was kind of the peacemaker, and he reached out and started talking. I'm like, dude, you're BS, and there's no way. And they're like, no, they wanna put all four of us in together. And I'm like, dude, there's no way. No. I mean, there was, and he's like, no, seriously. I'm like, dude. Looked at my watch or looked at my calendar, and I'm like, it's not even April 1st, but dude, that's a good April Fool's joke. And he's like, dude, Ricky, I'm being serious. And I did call up Bruce, and I said, dude, you're not BSing with me, are you? And he goes, no, man, you were even though we didn't like each other, you were a valuable part of APW, and it's part of its history. And so I was honored, and that's why I took it, and that's why I accepted it. And the professional needed some persuasion, but we got him to go on, because it was, we're all going in or we're not going in. There wasn't three of us going in and this, that, and the other, but it was an olive branch that needed to be passed, and Jason and I, we sat down for 3 hours and squashed everything, and that's something you don't really find in this business very much, is people that are willing to sit down and actually talk and not just hear the chatter from other people and hearing just parts of it. We sat down and talked about it, but I mean, I know Jason, he's been wrestling for a while. Steph's been wrestling for a while. I don't know about them other cats. I want titles. I wouldn't be in the business if I didn't, but I don't need them. My legacy is set. It's when I turn the leaf over and had the lights shining through, I see the error of my ways, and I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, Bad Company, they want to go after Jack and Juicy. Posse wants to go after them, every this, that, and the other, but I think it's time for Ricky to start. I said in third person. Wow. I mean, Ricky Henderson. I mean, what can I say? It goes with the name. I think it's time for me to, number one, get more serious and get in shape. But I have maybe one more year left, and I know it. Maybe two, if I'm lucky, and by the grace of God.
Come on, Cross is 4 now? 63?
Bro, that is my idol. I don't have very many in this business, but that man right there.
I know.
Okay, since you brought his name up at another show we were at, we're going to start a tag team called the AARP World Tour.
There you go.
We've talked about it. It's going to happen. There's going to be at least one match, and they're going to go against the AARP World Tour. And it's going to be me and Haas Holding. That dude right there, he is solid as they come. At another promotion, and I was handcuffed to a turnbuckle, and he came out. say his name and he appears. Is
They're
Jason
saying
here?
if you say Jason Bruce's name too many times, he shows up.
Right.
Jason
Like-
Bruce. Jason
Like
Bruce.
Beetlejuice.
Hey, how many times is it? 3? I got one more. Jason
Yes.
Bruce. You know, I guess it doesn't work. He's not that. He's not
Yeah.
that good on it. But no, it's just, you know, I don't know about the others in the locker room. I take pride of being part of APW. Always have. Even when I'm not around, I still take pride of being with APW. There's a lot of good things going in, even though I was in the faction that tried to tear it down originally. That's one of the reasons why we tried to tear it down, honestly, because we saw something there and we wanted, you know, hey, wanted credit, and you know, they held off good enough. But oh no, Ty, that would not be fun. That would not be fun for Ty. Because see, okay, but no, picture this, and that's the other thing. That's the other thing about Brandon, or Brandon Sykes. He goes by the Wicked Tiger.
Yeah.
I've been known to go by the Lion of Judah, and it doesn't have to be Jigen that is the Lion of Judah, and the lion is the king of the jungle. So and then you have Tony the Tiger, and then you have a lion. So, you know, you never know, Ty. It might happen. Doubt it, because he had the golden ticket and he chickened that out. But, you know, anywho. But no, I mean, we might have to get something started, and we can just call it the Guards, or, you know, whatever. Just throwing it out there, maybe. But I'm sorry, but I'm just getting sick and tired of thinking, you know, these people think they can come in, and just in the last 2 years, how many times have people come in and tried to run APW?
We've had a run of it, yeah.
And it's like, once you get rid of one faction, another one thinks, okay, they're weakened, and they come in. So that should tell you something about the ones, you know, that they're going after. But it's like I said, just throwing it out there. I'll put it out there. I'll be on the card. Bad Company will be on the card. They want to sit there and run. Might not be an official pillar of APW, but I will stand. I will stand for APW. And I'm getting sick and tired of just sitting on the sideline.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I might just
in action this weekend.
Yes, and I'm looking forward to it, because like I said, man, that cat, the couple of matches I've seen him in, he reminds me a lot of me when I was younger, and it's almost scary. He's bigger than I was. I mean, if you can only imagine, when I started, I was maybe 215, 218, something like that. Too big to be considered a cruiserweight and too small to be considered a heavyweight. But all I did was fight super heavyweights. I mean, my first 7 months, you throw out a challenge, you talk about Joe Henry, it was Ricky Jackson. The challenge came out. Guess who was coming through the curtain? I learned a lot getting my ass whooped. I learned a lot. But, you know, it's one of those deals. Oh, come on, Ty. I thought we were friends. Tony Myers, best announcers. You have Chris Hill right here, and you're going to make that comment? Come on, Ty.
Ty's trying to get banned, I think, from the show. I don't know. There's
Ty's just trying to rile me up.
Man, come on, Ty.
But Chris, tell them where we can find us. You know,
JM Center this Saturday. We've got Collision Course coming up. We are ready to go. So we will. I don't know. It's going to be a wild night. Only one. Well, no, I guess 2 official championship matches now. I mean, I was going to say, and then qualifying matches, and I mean, there's all kinds of stuff up in the air. So, and Ricky Jackson will be there. So there's, but we'll be back next week, barring everybody survives. I guess that's the whole thing. But you know,
but I may have a black eye and missing teeth, but I'll be back.
There you go. Yeah. Ricky, thanks for jumping on.
I'm sorry it was late. I lost track of time. And,
Hey, no problem at all. We were running long anyway, so that works out.
Okay. I was sitting there and walking the dog, and I was like, "Come on, we gotta go!"
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, have a great night. We'll see everyone on Saturday. Doors open at 6:30. Showtime at 7. You want to be there. Have a good night. We'll talk to you